Good morning. This is Kristen Roberson and Beck Larkin there's lunging my horse Wincento from the Scholarly Equestrian. And today I'm going to talk about the use of Vienna reins for older horses with back issues. So this horse years ago had a pretty bad injury to his right hind. You can kind of see it as he's slowly moving up. He's actually 19 or 20 years old now. He kicked a solid panel and it was concreted into the ground, and we think fractured his hip. The vets actually thought he would never canter again, but I spent several years rehabilitating him because he's my best friend. You see him flip his head up there in the canter. He's got to get his hind leg under and get his back warmed up. But so I like the Vienna reins to start out with a horse like him because it allows him to warm up his back without the weight of the rider on it, right? So it's even harder for him to lift a rider out of the saddle and get a rider straight on when his back is cold because the muscles need to warm up, the joint fluid needs to warm up, all of that stuff. You can see he's kind of hiding still. He's kind of ducking behind the bit. That's just because he's got to relax and come out of it a little bit. The trot canter transitions really do help this horse though. So that's why she's continuing to do them. And we've spent years teaching him how to do this or doing this as part of the repertoire. We do have a series on our Patreon channel too about how to teach a horse how to use the Vienna reins because it can be a process and not every horse knows how to do it. Excuse me for my sloppy videoing there. She's going to change directions here. She started to the left because the right-hand side is actually the harder side for him. And it's cold this morning too, so his arthritis is a little bit worse today than normal. And he's such a lover. But I really do feel that for horses with back issues, that this is a really great way to have them stretch out before you get on. And just makes sense to me that it would be rather uncomfortable for them to have to carry the rider straight away. And it also strengthens their back as well as stretching that tendon. It stretches from all the way to the hocks, across the back, across the neck, to the top of the pole. Good boy. So what I found is the days that if we don't do this, we get on, he doesn't really want to go forward, all of those types of things. But with these, when we get on, he's nice and loose and happy to go. And you might ask why we don't just retire him. First of all, he's not happy being retired. And second of all, yeah, there he goes. Yeah, that's our boy. That's our boy. Good job, Becca. See, he's not done with life. He's a little zesty. As he's warming up, you can see his trot getting bigger. That was an excuse. He wasn't actually afraid of that. But through our proper training, he can handle that. He's not worried about it. Good boy. A lot of people can't believe that he's his age and competed all the way through pre-St. George and taught me a whole lot. But as you can see, he's got plenty to go. Hey. Good boy. You can see the cantering start to loosen up. Good boy. I want you to notice the change in his gait after he released his back. Can you see he's swinging more through his spine? Good boy. Good boy. There. And can you see the trot gets a little bit more cadence? This is how we start to know when it's about a decent time to get on him. Becca, stand him a little more forward so they can see how he's looser now. So a lot of times too, horses start out and you might have thought he was lazy, right? Because he didn't want to get going. But he really needed that explosion and that burst of energy. That happened because his back got loose and he finally felt good enough to get going. And if we went back to the left, you would see that the trot all of a sudden became this same cadence to the left. Farther reach, more swing, all the above. So thank you so much for joining us today. Please feel free to comment below. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.